Trying to get back in shape can seem like a daunting task. Here at Siva Fitness, we have 4 keys to overcoming your fear of getting fit. So here they are. Number 1, own it. As simple as it may sound, the first thing you have to do is own the fact that you are actually intimidated to start. Now, typically we don't see ourselves as afraid of starting something like a workout or a diet plan. Instead, we usually focus on things that feel like they're holding us back. Things like being too busy, old injuries, or even bad genetics. When really, we are often just afraid to disappoint ourselves again by not sticking to something, or we just don't want to feel like a beginner starting all over, or we don't want to come face to face with how we may have neglected ourselves for so long. The bottom line is you need to embrace this part of your story. Everyone loves the hero's journey and the underdog who climbs up from the bottom and overcomes the obstacles in their way. There is so much energy and motivation in adversity, and this is your story, and the outcome can be written however you'd like it to if you decide to own it.
Number 2, believe it. Look at all of those stories out there of people who were in terrible situations and yet found a way through. The big question to ask yourself is, why not you? Why wouldn't you be eligible for such a transformation? Of course, very few people ever start with a full-blown belief in themselves. Everyone struggles with self-doubt, and in the end, confidence only comes from repetition and experience. But first, there always has to be a leap of faith and courage. This is why showing up really is 90% of the work. Taking that first step is where all the magic happens. Then you can let the process take hold and do its job. Countless people no smarter or stronger than you have done it. You can too when you believe it.
Number 3, learn it. Learning and growing go hand in hand. You literally can't have one without the other. One of the biggest reasons people struggle to make health and fitness stick is they cling to old victories they once had. Maybe they lost a little weight doing this or that years ago, but failed to realize that if it was truly a sustainable option, the results wouldn't have been temporary. Approaching your health with an open mind, like a student, is usually the quickest way to get to your goals and make them permanent. We are the only species who can skip ahead by leaps and bounds by learning the lessons of others. There isn't anything you can't learn if you break it down into small enough steps. Find a mentor who has fought the same battles you have in front of you. Be humble and learn it.
Number 4, earn it. Let's face it, there's no point in working hard without a reward. Nobody wants to work out 6 days a week and eat broccoli and grilled chicken for every meal all the time. However, for a lot of us, we reward ourselves pretty consistently without really having done any physical work to justify it. And when you add guilt on top of extra weight, you walk around feeling twice as heavy. Engaging in healthier behaviors will give you a greater sense of both accomplishment and purpose. That's really the best part about getting healthy. It triggers the reward centers of your brain and makes you feel great about yourself. Self-care is the first step towards self-respect and proactive mental health. Life is so much more satisfying when you go out there and earn it.